marched in arrogance and pride to shackle all creation and sweep away the tide. Shore strode into the valley with the dead upon his shield, the fox of bloody purpose who would never yield. He led us through the slaughter against the golden host, a wall of living iron backed by a million ghosts. We fought not for dominion nor for empires built on sand, for family and freedom we took the crimson land. The Nord's honor is a blade that never turns aside. A Nord's family is the shield while we're the brethren bind. We bleed for the kinsmen, we die for the heart. We are the crushing hammer of the Northern snow-drenched, blood-swollen.
All right. How's everybody doing?
Keep the war.
All right. I wanted to wait till the end of the song. Okay. So, it's a little, or there's still like an hour left before or we're supposed to start gathering up. We're going to have another Jarl's Moot today. I'm not 100% sure what it's about. We did have some it might have been off stream a little bit. Where I don't remember if it was off stream or not. I'm pretty sure it was. Where the Lord Regent Rigmir had our character follow him into a house to have a private meeting with some that he was going to have. Well met. A private meeting with it seemed like some information people. And I think there's so there's issues with Riften. apparently Riften's Jarl is trying to gather blackmail and other type stuff to try and claim the crown of High King. So a Jarl's Moot was called, and the Lord Regent of Falkreath is saying that outwardly he's going to make it seem like Falkreath is on the side of Riften, but until he knows what's really going on, because he's heard, and the Imperial Legion is also investigating the Jarl of Riften for this, that the Jarl of Riften is practicing Daedra worship, or is at least trying to find the pieces of Mehrunes' razor. So today just
Whatever you do, as long as taxes pay coin is made.
Oh yes, of course. A way to bring actually more subs into the hold, being that a lot of other holds like to charge very little for expertise, and Sunseeker done very well going around to these holds and explaining to them that they prices, because of the fact that more people in Skyrim are becoming more wealthy, and more people in Skyrim be paid for their expertise, because it takes a long time to become apprentice and an expert of such skills. So we are working on fixing the economy of not just Falkreath, but Skyrim of its entirety.
Well, also, I've heard Sunseeker has been paying people they're chopping wood.
Aye.
You're not.
Aye, we're trying to get septum flowing, not only in, but out as well. We're trying to let everyone know that Falkreath is a welcoming place for there's of all sorts.
Right. Well, though, our main concern is leathers and pelts. Riften is the high rate of that. Need some way to get Falkreath into that end, which is going to become more troublesome. Um, going to need to talk with our huntmaster about hiring more hunters to go out and a lot more. If you could work help scales, that'd be great. Scales, we need more hunters. We need more hunters coming in, and then leather is turning that into leather. That is our main concern.
I know that Django will be receiving a decent amount of leather.
Yo, what's up,
or
Spy?
not leather, pelts to make leather. As of when they start flowing in fluently, I cannot tell you, but I know that he will be receiving a order of not entirely sure how much, but whenever more gets back, I'll have him assist with gathering more, not turning them into Django, but turn them into Scales of Mist as well.
How's it going, Spy Raid? The tea today is we have a second Jarl's Moot to go to.
Anything else your lab needs at this current time, or no?
No.
I think.
Right there. Enough move. So I'm getting you a suit of armor. I just need to a trade deal. But to get similar armor for Oscar.
Aye.
I just need to make the trade deal through. You know
So
what that is. And his house
I've
Noir.
I've been in the room with the Lord Regent over there. So the old Jarl stepped down to go
You're
off
the
on
talking
a
section.
religious journey. That's Rigmir.
Playing with the dog.
He's Lord Regent of
But yes,
Falkreath
I'm
and
trying to
is
get you to suit the Vargler.
most likely to
Become
become Jarl.
better than what you have now. Ours is great, yes, Nordic. But we need not stronger or something of your position.
Much appreciated.
So
I'm just,
I've been in the room for
Ronan,
some
this
interesting
is,
stuff
just
off
briefly,
stream
give
over the last
back
couple
to
of
this,
days. This
very
Jarl's
interesting
Moot,
thing to do.
outwardly,
Cook food.
I
Like now we're
think
struggling
seems to
with
be
some
about
food
deciding
Don't worry.
who
I'm
the
already working
new
the food.
High
If
King
you
is
saw
going to
what's in
be.
my right now, I think you would fall.
But Rigmir and the Legion are both investigating the Jarl
I
of
don't want
Riften
taverns of
uh,
business, but if
of
people get
being
sick,
a
that's how they
Daedra
leave.
worshipper
So
and attempting to, and they believe that he's attempting to find the pieces to Mehrunes' razor. Um, yeah, it's gonna be a bit of an interesting stream. We got some time to kill until then. Might just see about like trying to see if I can hang out in here until I get kicked out or something. Yeah, Mehrunes' razor, the weapon of Mehrunes Dagon. It's a Daedric weapon, and also the effect of it is that there's a certain chance of automatically killing whoever you hit with it. Normally it does pretty decent damage, but it's like a 10% chance that whoever you hit with it dies automatically. Yeah. It is. Oh, where'd he go? Oh, okay, he's over there in the corner.
I'm going with cooking.
sweet, perfect, perfect. Sweet is like honey. Right. Time to go check the pulse and make sure it's get their house. Set up housing and all of that.
They were, but
Aye.
like there's still fragments of them.
Let's see, which house is this?
I gave them to Serene, the court priestess of Falkreath, the priestess of Archay. What she did with those, I'm not sure. Also, we have a new sword. We have a steel katana. I think it matches our armor set better.
You don't have to follow me up, Jarl. This is fine.
I understand, Lord Regent.
No, I am perfectly safe.
Understood. If that is what you wish. Yes, I do know that the that the fragments are for Mehrunes Razor. Because where I pick them up are where you find some of the pieces in the story mode. So, even though Mehrunes Razor isn't in the game, or in the server, I should say, that doesn't need to stop someone from role-playing out a story that they're looking for it. Like, they can even find pieces of it, like we did, and you know, it's all RP, so just because the items are gone doesn't mean that they can't be looked for.
Greetings, guard.
Greetings, Ube.
Bodvarr.
Tis I.
Ah, good to see you, friend. I'll go today.
Hmm. It is yet another beautiful day in Falkreath.
Aye.
Hmm. Have you spoken with Scales of Midnight yet?
With who?
Scales of Midnight.
Oh. Nah, not as yet. Not yet.
Hmm.
Is he looking for me?
No, I figured if I did not come across you, then he probably would have. I don't know if the Lord Regent is aware of the newest posting on the pinboard, as well as the report I made about the body of a werewolf being found at the South Shriekwin Bastion.
I do know that the regent is aware of the werewolf problem.
There is a new posting on the pinboard that I think is related to the last one.
Also,
I don't entirely recall what it says, but something about that the stag of Falkreath is bleeding and the herd is in chaos, and it is making great quarry for the great game or something.
I'll have to take a look at this.
Apparently, Indira spent quite some time observing the pinboard after he first noticed it early in the morning, but he saw nothing. Howdy, cat. How you doing? Yes, this one. Father smiles upon our hunt. The stag of Falkreath bleeds, and its terrified herd makes magnificent quarry in the great game.
I'll have to bring this to the regent's attention. Appreciate you bringing this to my attention.
Of course. I would have let him know myself, but there's a proper order of things, of course.
Aye. Forgive me now. I must rest in the inn for a moment, so that I can. Please inform the guard that I will be gathering to supply with.
Of course.
I will deliver it to the barracks. Should be there by the end of tomorrow.
Yeah, we got things are moving. Yeah, over here, our South Brittleshin Pass. Actually, let me change South Brittleshin Pass. Okay. Old Regent.
Greetings.
Have you seen, there's another disturbing note on the pinboard.
A what?
Another disturbing note on the pinboard. Something about the stag of Falkreath bleeds, and its terrified herd makes excellent quarry for the great game.
I'll read it.
She is a character. We've actually bumped into her like 2 different times, and I only knew it was her from the description that she gave me. And of course, we had to tease a bit. It's only fair. Right, Cat? It's only fair that I tease you a little bit. Yeah, she's the mute girl. It was fun, by the way, Cat. Um, the couple interactions we had. Well, I'm sure there's a significant benefit to uh, not being able to speak, or maybe not wanting to speak, if that's the way that you're going. Uh, a lack of sound is a benefit to being a huntress. Yeah, I would imagine. Please do not steal. Well, if I were a thief, that would tell me that there's something of value in there to be stolen. That would be a sight. Though I guess she could always save them and, you know, hand them a note later.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I have to be introducing
Wilmeth?
as is not a very
I
good
want
name.
them.
Who is that?
Not God.
What? Why are you making such a funny voice?
Ah, sorry. I was over enthusiasm, or how you call that? Over happy.
I see.
I need that house.
I bet you were, just standing there laughing to yourself as they, like, screamed for help.
Oh, hello. Uh, to buy the house.
You want to buy one?
He wants to buy the house for 600 septims a week. Yeah, of course you would, Cat. You know what, Spy? If I didn't know any better, I would say both you and Cat are, you're both Slytherin, aren't you? And here I thought, Cat was gonna be like a Hufflepuff or something, but she's a devious Slytherin. Ravenclaw? I don't know. I think, Ravenclaw would help somebody in need. Not, There's no way you're Gryffindor, don't lie. I have the power of the Sorting Hat here. Okay. That's fair. That is a fair... that is a fair statement. I suppose you are forgiven. I suppose you are forgiven, Cat. Yeah. That's very true. And if you are trying to use a weapon that is outside of your skill level, you do worse than 1 damage. Yeah. Have you joined the Rangers Lodge here in Falkreath? There we go, Rigmare. The Khajiit, yeah, the Khajiit working at the Drunken Huntsman. Those are the ones that, I don't think they wear any clothes, from what I know. And I know that because I've gone in there and seen them not wearing clothes.
I am home.
You seem to have the zoomies this morning, Lord Grad.
Skinny guy. Yeah, I have the home. I buy the house.
Congratulations. Have you read my report on South Britoshan Pass?
Huh?
Have you read my report that I submitted about South Britoshan Pass? About
About tell Wolf what you found.
Indeed.
Yeah, I already read it. I give my reaction. But
Yeah, he did give a reaction. Yes, the real question that I can't get through my head is if somebody knew enough to
Safe
strike
travels.
Good day, sir.
good day.
Okay.
If somebody knew enough to strike the beast down with silver weapons, why did they not make it known that it was them? Or at least come forward to notify someone?
The only thing is who did it. That's the problem. It can be his own kind. It can be fires. It can be free thing.
Yeah, Whiterun is, well, no. I would say Riften is more like the hood. I would say Whiterun is more like the suburbs that think they're in the hood. Are you excited about going to another Jarl's Moot?
Oh, that event with the star about keeps.
I think the notice was saying that we were supposed to start gathering here in about 20 minutes or so.
Me read. Listen. It's held in Rift.
That is what it says.
Mist fire in Rifted.
I don't really like Riften. Too many people eyeing your coin purse.
Lot of bears. A lot of bears.
Lot of bears, lot of spiders, lots of people eyeing your coin purse. It is not a good place. Yeah, Falkreath is like a place where you would have your summer home. You know, go to rest and relax, recuperate.
Oh, poor chicken.
Poor little chicken. We must find whoever has done this.
Good hunt.
Oh, Bodvarr. Guards, yes.
Greetings.
Greetings, sons.
You know, while he's talking about it, Bodvarr a stock of arrows. The guards, are they doing any more?
I'm not sure. I will have to check to see if how many of the ones that you gave me last time have been taken out to be used.
Alright, he can craft those for them this time. And also repair them.
I need 2 box belt of snowboxes and box belt.
Two felt.
2 snow fox
Yeah.
and 1
Not know where to boxes, but snows are to the south.
stew, yeah. That will be great.
Yeah, skooma is definitely illegal. I think the punishment is like 1,000 septims and like almost an hour in yeah, it's very, very illegal.
That's a then.
Bushes stream, and he found sleeping tree sap in a barrel the other day. Yeah. I would say we're winning. We're going to a Jarl's Moot in a little while. Like 15 minutes. We're going to be gathering up to head down to Riften, or head over to Riften, to have a Jarl's Moot. Sleeping tree sap is also a moot. Unfortunately, Spyrade, I've known Spider longer than you, and it was his name first. Yeah, a moot is it's where all the Jarls go to
Right.
to discuss things. Yeah, Spider, how long have we known each other? Like 3
Guards
years?
goes at the fall to protect the town.
Oh,
The Moot will not today. Bard has said
Understood, Lord Regent.
like she's not in the town.
So, no Moot today.
About
I get-
keys to lodge.
Yeah, 304 years sounds about right, yeah.
huh.
So, no Moot then. At least not today.
Not this day. Maybe tomorrow.
Hmm. I heard your Discord, Lord God. Yeah. So, not, no more real tracks have been found that I know of. But, there has been a lot. There have also been, some dead NPCs that, someone was, indicating that were killed by a werewolf. I don't think you can. Unfortunately. Yeah, if you're a dev, probably. I'm going to, go walk the road and, walk around and walk around.
You're going to patrol?
Well, I'm going to make it a quick patrol. I'm just going to go up to the road here and, take the outer road around and come back in the other side over there.
Good. Do your best.
I mean, if you want to join, I've got a few ins with people. I could get you in to the companions if you want. I could get you in as a guard. Like, don't you want to stand and or walk around for hours on end in Falkreath? Or you could, I guess, be an adventurer or The Thieves Guild is going to be coming out soon, I think, as well. They were saying something in the Discord about it. Or was it in the patch notes? Well, sadly, there's not going to be a Jarl's Moot today. That's unfortunate. I was hoping to see Lord Regent Rigmir like flip his shit at the Jarl of Riften. I think you should give it a try. Because this is definitely a medieval setting. And it's also got you know, a decent fantasy element. And I know you can RP. So I say get your get your forelegs in here, whatever spiders have. Get your thorax in here. Yeah, that's definitely something that we need, actually. Spy Raid is, we don't have enough, like, bums and, like, street urchin types. No real, people, like, playing actual bandits. At least, I haven't heard of any actual people robbing or doing anything of the sort on the roadside. Not if, but when this character permas. My next character is going to be an actual bandit, because I want to see how long I can be on the run, because most holds have it stated in their laws that banditry gets you executed, because it's like, basically it's rebellion. You know, it's fighting the authority of the Jarl and the law, and harming the people. So it's put on the same level as rebellion, and so if you get caught, you just get executed. And it's not like there's any human rights or anything, or mer rights, or beastkin rights. Like, if you get caught, like, that's that. Like, maybe you'll be able to talk your way out of something, but I wouldn't get my hopes up. The road seemed clear.
Hey, Bodvarr. Going some pelts for, and then I can create the noble's armor.
Poor guy, he's got to pay 600 septims a week. That's brutal for just a little shack. I only have to pay 150 for my house.
Who is upstairs? You know that who that is up there?
No, I got, the Helgen is a shitty burnt down, village discount. Well met.
I am looking for the Lord. I do play around here very well.
You're looking for the Lord Regent.
That is correct, yes. Great.
He might be up in the longhouse.
Of course. Can you point me in the...
I can lead you there. I think they're from Morthal. Let's see.
Awesome. Been here once before, but I seem to have gotten myself trying to find this location.
Hi. Folkreath is small, but it can be a bit confusing if you do not frequent very often.
Of course.
Riften is
I am
purple.
more accustomed to the reed, but it's a different life here.
And they're Dunmer. Yeah, Riften is like purple and two swords crossing, I think. I will check to see if he is in there. If I could have your name, I can let him know who is waiting for
Yes.
him.
I'll do Kaylee and Embrace of Markoth.
Pardon the disturbance, Lord Regent. Someone from Markarth is here to speak with you.
Right.
I will, oh,
Deucalion.
Jarl.
Not Jarl, but
Nonsense. How you?
good with me.
since he's having a meeting, I'll make sure that nobody else runs up and chit-chat with you guys. So they're from Markarth. Okay. They must be a family or some such. Because I think the ones in charge of Markarth are still Reachmen. So, Bretons, but they call themselves Reachmen. Hmm. There might be. I wouldn't even say that even I'm living there technically. Like it's when you don't have locks on the doors and you can't lock the place up, you sort of just say that it's your house. But I do think there are a few people living there. I've had to yeah, not really.
Excuse me, friend. Have you seen the Lord come through here? The Lord of
Yes,
Markarth.
they are in with a meeting with the Lord Regent.
Ah, beautiful. Thank you. I was lost for a minute, so I got stuck on the road.
He's part of the entourage, so I can't really kick him out. If there was one more, I would tell him not to enter. Because I think our policy is like one dignitary and 2 guards are allowed in. Not just for like security reasons, but also there's only so much space in there, and it wouldn't be good if it got too crowded. You still in here, Spider? Yeah, it is. Yeah, let's move over here so I can see people coming up the path. Let's listen to something. Oh. They must be doing a lag restart to fix the voice. We are having fun. Yep. It's gotten significantly better, but they're still fine-tuning it. What's up, John? Just in time for server restart. Safe travels.
Thank you, and have a good day on patrol, guardsman.
Ooh, nice. Very nice. Alright. Let's see how long it takes for the server to go back up. That's always the most interesting part, seeing whether or not the server goes back up quickly or if it stays shut down. I don't think there's any patches. They didn't say anything about patches or updates or anything of the sort. Oh. Interesting. Speaking of vampires, By the sounds of things, it seems like vampires are gonna be actually popping into the server soon. Not NPC servers, but people vampires. Seems the server is back up. Alrighty. So the server is technically up, but it's not actually. Like it is and it isn't. Well then. What shall we talk about in the meantime? Are we talking about like the meta for leveling? What's for dinner? I don't know. Dinner's in like 4 or 5 hours for me, depending on when I'm hungry. So it could be anything at this point. That was lunch, okay? There's a difference. Lunch comes first, and then dinner, and it was a chicken quesadilla. Hmm. The only proper food to eat while streaming are, like quesadillas, uh, maybe like chicken nuggets or taquitos, or, like pizza rolls. Something small enough that, you can grab it with one hand and take a couple bites. Uh, a master hunter. Junk food. No, we don't eat junk food around here. Only the most exquisite, high quality Michelin star. Uh, yes, Michelin star meals. That is what we enjoy. Yeah, you've said that. My only opinion on that is boo. Boo to the vegans. They would not be vegan if they only had a properly cooked steak. A lobster. A lobster on the side. Hmm. I prefer, mine, medium rare. uh, yeah, I think the most I would ever do is, like, medium well, but I don't want to do more than medium, usually. Um, um, okay. We are aware of the server issue. Give us some time to diagnose and fix the problem. Yeah. I prefer, medium rare. Like, if it seemed like, if it's a blue steak where it seems like it still has a pulse, like, I think yeah, no way. Like, I can't even do rare. I've only ever had sushi once in my whole life. I I took a girl out to sushi on a date once, and it was like $120 or something. I was like, all right, well, never doing that again. Alright. I guess... While the server is still down, I'll get myself something to drink. To entertain you, enjoy the sounds of the deep folk.
From the red iron clay, sculpted by fingers of basalt and gray. She shaped every limb from the bedrock and core, and breathed in our chests with a furnace's roar. Through vaulted stone halls where the ancestors sleep, we carried her triumphs, the proud and the deep. The pillars remember the swing of our arms, the song of the hammers, the shields and the charms. Every victory carved in the pillars of light, every glorious clash etched deeply in time. The granite remembers the blood of her sons, the deep-seated veins where the glory runs. Hold the threshold until the sky splits wide, shedding the blood and spilling the ore, crowning the champions in a deathless war. We are the buried kings, the lords of the vein, carved from the mountain, returning again. May the Mother Earth watch through the pillars of stone, and hail the great sons who could hold it alone. Now the vaulted halls ring with a different sound, not the roar of the force, but the dead on the ground. Yet the weapons are peerless, the armor is bright, stacked high as a fortress against the Black Knight. We stand as the shield wall, the marrow and bone, the last living pillars of blood-mingled stone. She gave us our breath and she gave us our might, and we'll pay back our debt in the heart of the fight. Feel the stone underneath us, it throbs with our name. It remembers our crowns, it remembers our flame. It knows every triumph, it feels every scar, for we are its children, wherever we are. Shedding the blood and spilling the ore, crowning the champions in a deathless war. We are the buried kings, the lords of the vein, carved from the mountain, returning again. May the Mother Earth watch through the pillars of
Alright.
stone, and hail the great sons who could hold it alone.
I'm back with a cup of coffee.
The stone remembers, the Mother reclaims her own, and Empire sleeps.
We're still
Within the
we're still talking about sushi. Have you guys ever had catfish? Like a nice deep fried catfish? Ah, catfish is so good. It's like it's a flaky white meat fish, kind of like cod, like they use for fish and chips. But it's tastier. Jamaican me crazy. uh, Sorry, I laughed at my own silly sawfish. That's that's something I've never heard of. What's sawfish like? Oh, that's a sawfish. Bro, that thing looks like it would give you all sorts of a bad time. uh, you know, you probably wouldn't have to like season it at all, would you? Well, I would think you probably wouldn't have to do that with most ocean fish. Um, hmm. Hey, there's nothing wrong with seasoning everything and double seasoning just to make it, make sure. Though, there is also the tenet of cooking of you can always add more, but you can never add less. So you gotta like while you're cooking, you want to constantly be taste testing. I have had crawfish before. Mm, of course I've had crawfish. I'm a good old boy from Oklahoma. Yeah. Crawfish, crayfish, crawdads. Yeah. It does kind of have a very like gritty mud-like flavor to it. No, it doesn't taste like shrimp. Like tiny. Yeah, it tastes like mud with a little bit of lobster mixed in, but more mud than lobster. Yeah, exactly. I don't know if you're eating your crayfish with gloves, you're doing it wrong. The whole, you're supposed to get in there, get dirty. Yeah, and they do it wrong. Cat, are you still skulking about since the server is still down? Yeah. I know that there's a lot of people that like grow up in the city. Um, that like if you asked them where their gallon of milk comes from, they're like, "What are you talking about? It comes from the grocery store." No, where does the milk actually come from? And they look at you like you're crazy or something, because all they know is that milk or food comes from the grocery store. Yeah. Where does chocolate milk come from? Brown cows. Yeah, that's the same answer that like a 4 or 5-year-old would give. But obviously chocolate milk comes from the brown cows. Hmm. Bro. The chat in the Discord is going crazy. Oh. Hmm. What's it been, like half an hour now since the server's been down? Mango, 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 mango.
They say the surface has a sun, and fields where the wild horses run, silver clouds and open sky, and winds that whisper lullaby. But Daether Loden Thavens glee, with ember gold and furnace steel. Every echo, every spark is a lullaby within the dark. Let the mountains press their weight, let the storm decide my fate. Where the echoes carve our names apart, I hear the drum of a granite heart. They say the surface.
Well, if you were trying not to be seen lurking, you're doing a bad job at it.
Torchlight smoky haze. I don't need the wind, I don't need the pot. I've got the rhythm of the granite heart. They speak of oceans wide and fair, salt and foam and coastal air. But give me rails of iron red.
What? That's all you're gonna say? You're lurking?
Roofs of mountain bear, where hammers ring and nail runs deep.
I made these using Suno. These are a part of my epic songs for the mine. I'm also working no, it's not me singing. I wish. No, but I did write the lyrics though, and then put it through Suno to generate. I'm working on some other songs that are specifically like Skyrim and Elder Scrolls related in general. Yes, I could have. But then I'd start getting questions like, well, if you could sing, why not be a bard? Like, you should be a barding character.
We'll keep singing deep and strong. Where the molten veins of mountains start, beats the drum of the granite heart. I don't need the wind.
Understood. Enjoy your smoked chicken.
In the wars, in the storm, I am home.
Yeah, these are my songs of the deep as you toil away in the mines.
Hush, little forging spark, close up your eyes. No sun shall awaken you. No painted skies. Your bed is unyielding. Your pillow is spun. Far from the meadows where weak dreamers are. I shaped you from iron. I baked you in hay, and I'll hold you down safe where the shadows don't stray. The world wants you soft, but too true. The granite remembers the molding of you. Into the stone sleep, silent and deep, where the mountains themselves keep their vigil and weep. No visions to haunt you, no phantoms to creep. In the heart of the mother, the dreamless sleep. We lay.
You know what I've just realized?
We sink in the grave and
Like,
bury the soul till the brain.
half of my streams at some point end up with just like a 1 hour section of just sitting here talking because the server is down.
Pressing the warmth of the furnace aglow. No feathers for you, little limb of my vein. the chain, a blanket of basalt, a mattress of ore, 10 leagues of mountain to lock the front door. Rest your small hammer, the anvil is cold. Let in the heavy, dark silence of gold.
Now my ironborn, hard-ribbed and mild, the earth sings a lullaby down to her child. No need for sweet fancies, no need for the sun. When the mountains are sleeping, the work has begun.
The earth sleeps silently,
Without a breath, without a sigh, and so do her sons. Where the rock meets the sky.
into the stone sleep, silent and deep, where the mountains themselves keep their vigil and weep. No visions to haunt us, no phantoms to creep. In the heart of the mother, the dreamless sleep.
There we go.
We sink in the grave and bury the soul till the breaking of day. Haunted heart, the stone remembers.
Though she wasn't from the Reach, she was from Dawnstar. I'll have you know.
In the hollow halls where the embers glow, where the river of iron runs far below, hear the bellows breathe like a waking beast, as the hammers fall in a brazen feast. Every swing is a vow we keep. Every spark is a soul from the mountains deep. Strike, the spark creates the life. Heat, the forge demands a sacrifice. Quench the blade in the dragon's tear. 1,000 years of dwarven fear. What was soft is now a god. Forged beneath the frozen sod. Sing, brothers, sing with iron hands. This is the anvil chorus of the dead.
That is true. Not many things rhyme with Falkreath.
Sweat and smoke in the crimson light. Turn fragile ore into brutal might.
I give you props for making such a good effort.
Let the steel be blessed by snow and death. If the spirits scream from the caverns black, then we scream louder and we scream back. Glen the truth on the stone cold floor. Every echo a legend born in war. If the price is pain, then let pain be paid. For no crown lives without a blade. Strike, the spark creates the life. The fortune as a sacrifice. Quench the blade in the dragon's tear. 1,000 years of dwarven fear. What chorus of the dead.
I think you have given me a decent idea.
Iron stone, fire in the bone, hammer sings the oath we own. Break the dark, wake the ore, let the mountain hear us roar. Clash the chains, melt the cold, turn the grief of ages gold. If doom descends, we meet it crowned with the ringing of the battle cry. Strike, the spark becomes the soul. Heat, the mountain takes its toll.
Well, I appreciate that.
Here let courage kill the ancient fear. What was weak becomes the law. Steel and spirit, hard and raw. Let the echoes brand the land. We are the anvil, chorus of the dead. When the fire fades and the night grows long, the anvil keeps singing, and we sing along.
I don't think it has to do with a patch. So they said, what is it? Dev announcements. We are aware of the server issue. Give us some time to diagnose and fix the problem. So, I think they were just going to restart the server to fix the lag issue affecting voice chat. They usually do that like once a day or so. But there seems to be technical difficulties. The launcher says that the server is online, but nobody can join. There's a disconnect between the game and the server, it seems like, if I were to make a guess. And it's not my fault. Well, actually, it might be my fault. Most things tend to be my fault in some way or another. I am sort of like a magnet for broken technical things. It's as I suspected. Like, I think it's a third of my live streams end up just being sitting here chatting with you guys while we wait for the server to be unbroken. I didn't. Well, actually, I think I did. But that happens to everybody. And if I accidentally dupe something, then I always drop it. Like I don't keep that stuff. Because if there's one thing I know, duped items is a great way to get yourself banned, and I enjoy playing on this server too much to get myself banned over an extra iron sword. Scout's honor, I swear. Of course, I'm a good boy. I I would never keep such a thing. It might have a Daedric magic tomfoolery placed on it. Hmm. I'll tell you what, guys. If the server doesn't pop back up soon, then I'm gonna let the stream end because, you know, I don't want you guys to just be sitting here, you know, listening to listening to me drone on and on. uh yes. I didn't see her yesterday because I had broken my game and I needed to fix it. As I said, I'm a magnet to things breaking. So I saw her what's today? Wednesday. So I saw her Monday night. We went adventuring together. But yeah, I didn't end up seeing her yesterday because I was only around for a little while. It was, you know, that short stream that I did, and that was basically it, like 2 hours before I called it a night. Perhaps we'll see her around tonight, or after the server gets up. I don't know. It depends on what time she gets onto the game, and whether or not our characters come across each other. Yeah, if I do end this stream and the server ends up coming back on, then I'll just start it up again. Like honestly, I don't even know if I'll end the stream. Like if you guys are just cool with sitting and waiting. What tea do you want? Ask away. Ask about the tea. I'm more than willing to, let you know about the character lore going on. Alright. Yeah, if the server comes back up in a little while, I'll kick up another stream. So just stay tuned, I suppose. It was cool hanging out. Yeah, I bet. I'll catch y'all later.